Truth of Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful rest of your weekend. Okay, so I've been seeing a lot of this whole Cardi B and Stefon Christmas situation. So y'all saw the recent beautiful pictures of Cardi B with her children, with her four kids, enjoying Christmas, and I thought it was so cute how all the kids had their own individual Christmas tree. I thought that was the most cutest thing. Cardi B is known for many wonderful things, but I think her greatest accomplishment is those beautiful children. So we saw Cardi B with baby Brim, holding baby Brim. And, people were wondering, hey, what's going on with Stefon, right? Because he wasn't in any of the pictures. Then Stefon posted like a message to Cardi B saying, don't hold him so tight. You're going to make him soft. Then people, Stefon posted pictures of his son and I guess his son's first Christmas and his daughters, and he was everywhere but Cardi B's house, right, with his newborn son, baby Brim. So now this got the people talking. What's going on? Why isn't he sharing the biggest the biggest holiday of all holidays? Why isn't he sharing it with the mother of his child, his youngest child? His child was just born. Why isn't he sharing it with her? There must be trouble in paradise. Now, people are going all the way like, this is why you shouldn't have, got with a man that's worse than Offset, got with a man that got all these kids by different women. This is why you shouldn't have did it, Cardi, blah, 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 right? Now, I'm not saying that people like have no right to say those things. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand, right? If you get with a man or a woman that has a lot of baggage, you know what I mean? A lot of kids from different people and things like that, yes, you're going to have to deal with a lot of different personalities. But so it kind of heated up more, like it kind of got a little bit more. People started speculating even more when Cardi posted, she posted a message saying, and I quote, "Seems like the ghetto always finds me. Yuck." Okay, so that's gonna make anybody like people gonna start to think it even more like, oh no, she's annoyed, we was right, she's annoyed, see, that's why she said that, like she's over it already, she got to deal with this mess, blah blah blah, they're probably fighting. Like, the comments are all over the place. I can actually just read a couple of comments like, I can't imagine being at home with my newborn and my baby daddy somewhere else with his other newborn. OMG. Child. So Cardi's friend Ken Barbie, I guess Ken Barbie had enough honey, and he was basically like, okay, I gotta say something. So Ken Barbie posted this on, and this is a couple of his tweets. He said, let's see, hold on, let me get good and comfortable because I need to go for now. Okay. So, and I quote, Cardi has her own kids. Stefon does too. If baby moms are on some, my kids can't come unless I'm there, then that's just what it is. But my nieces and nephews ain't gonna be around it. Okay. There's no secrets, no surprises. They're still a fairly new couple. So ish would just have to be figured out over time. It is what it is. Okay. Then Ken Barbie says, you know what it is. People are so used to a crash out moment from Cardi. It's been apparent all year that she and her men obviously have their own past and will need to adjust into one another's lives. Okay. But the internet wants to keep reheating the same tea, child. Okay? Just overcooking. You know how when you keep coffee like in a hot for a long time, it starts to get muddy and nasty. I feel like that's what's happening with this tea. Okay, every time they're reminded, because they're expecting that crash out from her. Okay, it's not happening. For once, the drama is not here and people are bored. Laughing emoji. Then Ken Barbie goes on to say also, none of this is new. Y'all been talking about these other kids all year. I made a couple of videos about it. Let's see. Why are we acting shocked? If Stefon didn't spend the holiday with his kids, that would be insane. Cardi has 3 other kids. And who's talking them around all those different energies? There's really no breaking news here, but I'm glad y'all finally wrap it up in a bow heading into the new year. Next. Okay, so basically, y'all, Ken Barbie is saying, y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew what it was. He got kids, she got kids, all right? No, it's not going to be an instant blended family right off the bat. Everybody going to be happy smiling in the picture. Okay, now mind you, I see what this is. Like, in my opinion, this is baby mama situation, right? The baby mamas, they probably looking at Cardi all at the games and stuff with the baddest fits on, with the fur coats, looking, being every much a superstar that she is, right? She's got the new baby boy, the beautiful children, the beautiful career, blah, blah, blah. And some of that is not sitting with some of the baby's mamas. And some of them are probably like, well, you know what? Hello, this is Christmas Day and you've been hanging out and doing your thing and you we happy for your little baby boy and stuff, but what about your other kids? Okay? So he gonna have to share the love, okay? And this is something that needs to happen. They need to figure it out. And again, I agree with Ken Barbie. It's a new relationship, still new relationship, right? Yeah, they have a kid, but it's still a new relationship. And that whole, Stefon trying to, do his, blend his time and give his time to each individual child. Like this, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Do I think that Stefon and Cardi have enough respect for each other, understanding for each other, and love for each other to get this right? I don't know. Only time will tell, right? But this is what happens when you have a child, right? And you have other very young children from other relationships. Y'all, it is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be, right? I'm going to tell you, I didn't see one bit of unhappiness in Cardi B's face when she was taking those pictures. And Cardi B is the kind of person who cannot hide it. Cardi is going to tell it, but tell it. And I just feel like we are grasping at straws for right now. Now, do I think that there is some drama? Absolutely, there's drama. And I feel like, Cardi's like, me and my man, we content, we have an understanding. I know my man had to, do what he had to do. And I believe that, y'all, they didn't just plan this. They knew Christmas was coming and they got all them kids. Okay? They got all them children. So they knew they gonna have to plan Christmas out. It is what it is. You gotta plan Christmas out. Feel me? So, you gotta, where was he Thanksgiving? Wasn't he with Cardi B on Thanksgiving? I don't know. This is what happens. You know, and then Cardi got to think about like her kids with Offset and the, you know what I mean, what the time that they're gonna, you know, she got to share the kids with him. You know, I mean, it is busy, y'all. It is busy. Then they got to work around his, you know, football schedule, and they got to work around. She's about to tour, y'all. It is not as easy as we want it. We think it. Oh yeah, well, oh my gosh, Stefon, where are you? Y'all got to understand. And isn't his team in the playoffs right now? I mean, this is hello, right? So I do believe that we gonna find out from Cardi B how it is. So it you know what I mean? Let's chill for a little bit. Let's wait it out. I do believe that, you know, Cardi B and Stefon they have something that a lot of relationships don't have, and that's friendship. I do believe that they truly, truly respect each other's hustle and grind, and then all the other great things, you know, the attraction for each other, the you know what I mean, all that good, all that other stuff comes behind that. But I think the first thing is friendship. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And again, happy holidays to y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.